Good morning. This is Mellow Swellow at the top of the hour, bringing you a Pokémon Flora Sky NuzLocke. This will be, before I actually get too far into it, I gotta say, I'm recording my video and my dialogue separate. So this will be a bit off in the first video. It's my first video on YouTube, so I want to separate the two just to make sure they work well. Or just try it. I really don't know. This will also be my first NuzLocke, so this should be fun. Yeah, I'll try to put all the rules of NuzLocke in the description below, but basically all you need to know is the first Pokemon in each route, first wild encounter in each route you can capture. I will be using Dupe's Claw, so if I run into a Pokemon I've caught or seen before, I can go for another wild encounter. You have to name every Pokemon you find in order to grow the bond with the Pokemon. So yeah, and if a Pokemon dies, it has to either be released or let go, or put in another box not to be used again. So yeah, that's the main rules for NuzLocke. A couple things I would like to talk about, since this is my first video. I want to talk about how I got into Pokemon in the first place. When I was 10, 11 or so, no, like 8, I would say, I started playing as a kid like most people. I grew up with Emerald, just playing with my friends and stuff. I remember trading with my really good friend Jackson, who we just trade through with it. I had a box with his. I feel like I'd always trick him with like the stupidest stuff. So I remember that. And yeah, but when he started to get out of it, I started to get out of it, and all my other friends too. So now I'm pretty big into it, I would say. Like, high school is when I got back into it. I had it was Latin class, I remember. I had a good friend of mine. I'd always make fun of him playing it, because I just always would. And I remember one day, in Latin class, I was sitting there. I was just making fun. He's like, "You know what? You try this game. If you do not like it, you will I'll allow you to make fun of me all the time. I won't fight back. I'll just submit to it. So yeah, just try it." So I took his game home that night. I think he was playing like on the old Game Boy. He was playing Leaf Green. I just remember starting that game, just loving it, like loving it, and came back, told him wasn't allowed to and make fun of me anymore, and he just got me going there. I started playing ROM hacks, started all this stuff, and since then it took off. I remember we did challenges like we do monotypes, stuff like that, we do avatars, anything. So it was just fun. I do competitions like $20, first person to beat Dark Rising or something like that. So yeah, I remember that. And I also like to talk about the Hone remake, man. That's gonna be hands down a prediction of mine, speculation, but I think that's gonna be one of the best ones of all time. I don't know. Maybe my nostalgia talking from the game, because I remember it really well, but just simple as that. Also, this is all speculation, but I think the Rayquaza form on that thing they released on that, I don't really know what it was, released is a new form of Zygarde. That's what I think. So yeah, by the way, the reason I chose Piplup in this whole starter thing is between Chimchar and Torterra and Piplup is I always chose Chimchar and Torterra. So I went with Piplup this first time, and I remember I think I named him Neptune because of his trident thing, the implied trident. So yeah, also I'm pretty sure you're facing Team Magma in this game, so this should help a lot too. Yeah. This will not be blind. I have played this many times before. In fact, this may be my favorite Pokemon hack of all time. I don't know. Really good. I like the whole day and night feature. First it bothered me, but then you get used to it and you really like it. So, yeah. It's bad. This is my first time commentating, so Swellow. Oh yeah, I want to talk about the mellow Swellow thing. Generally, when I talk, I sound mellow as hell. So, mellow Swellow is my favorite Pokemon. I just think the dude looks badass. Doesn't look like he gives a shit. He just goes in and kicks ass. That's simple. So I really like him, so I choose him, and that's why Generation 3 is also gonna be good because Swellow's back, man. Just really good. Yeah. I don't know if question day would be good, but I'm just gonna go with what I'm gonna say. My question day would be what is your favorite Generation 3 Pokemon of all time? That would be that, and also, how's my commentating? Like, anything you suggest I can do with, I feel like I'm not enunciating well enough because I'm relaxed generally. So yeah, if you can suggest anything. It's finals week this week, so I'm like really tired. But summer is in a couple days, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm actually, I'm a pretty avid hunter, more or less, and I'll be going down to get on a bear with a bow. It's just gonna be just wicked. So, yeah. I don't really know if this would help, but I'm gonna go into what I'm using to record all this stuff. It's basic. I'm basically recording off my iPhone, my whole commentary thing, and just transferring over to my computer, hoping that works well. And then I'm going and then use OBS, which is still in beta. It's a whole form thing. Basically, it records your screen, you can stream with it and all that stuff. So, and then I'm using the default movie maker to put them all together. So hopefully this works. Starting at basics, oh, it's Sky, oh yeah. So, yeah. Probably. So, oh man, I hate this one. He always uses your shit to catch his fucking balls, man. He uses my balls, my Pokemon. Doesn't even ask, he just takes them. Ain't kind. Alright, so we're coming up. Oh, run shoes. I forgot about that, man. So we're coming up on my first capture soon, so my first encounter, I should say. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid the grass and all. Also tell me if you mind my fast forwarding at all, because I do that a pretty good amount. So I just see. I'm gonna need to get a Pokemon that can paralyze or sleep someone. Just right through it. Rolls, man, I'll train them up before next video for a region or something that can be used. So yeah. I never heard like that, man. This should have been done live. I'm sorry for that inconvenience. So. I remember I named her Maggie because the whole little tail dress thing behind her reminds me of Maggie from The Simpsons. So. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start my outro now. Y'all have a good night. Sleep well. All that stuff. I'm Swellow, and I'm out. Peace.